Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to look at rooted red wigs, so stay tuned. Welcome back everyone. My name is Coco. Today we are looking at rooted red wigs. Now there's not a lot of choices in selections, but there are a lot of wigs to choose from in these colors. So what we've got, red rooted wigs available through the VERSAFIBER line. We have red rooted wigs available through the Jaclyn Smith line. We also have red rooted wigs available through the Euro line. And then we have an outlier contender who is available only in selected wigs. And that's a special color. And then you can tell they're a little bit darker, but let's go ahead and we'll begin with the VERSAFIBER product. So what we have here is an example of the VERSAFIBER red rooted wig. This is called flame rooted, and this model is DAHLIA. Now the flame rooted number is SF3324 number 4. What the SF means is that it's a salon application. It looks like you went to the salon and had highlights and lowlights done. So you're going to have some very distinct areas, and it might be in, usually it's going to cover the whole wig. Now you can see that the root is a number 4, and so that's a very dark brown. And then we have highlights around the face. And that is flame rooted in VERSAFIBER. The next color of red with roots is Jaclyn Smith's offering of Auburn sugar rooted, and her number is exactly the same as the VERSAFIBER, except it doesn't have the SF. But that doesn't mean you don't get a salon type application. So it's 3324.4. Here is what Jaclyn Smith's Auburn sugar rooted looks like. It's a blend, of course, of the same colors, the 33 being the dark auburn, 24 being a blonde, and then number 4 being the roots. And so that's how we read those numbers. But you can see most of the dark auburn is in the back and underneath, with all of the highlights being around the face and on top. So you can see, this is a beautiful color. It is a beautiful color, as is the VERSAFIBER red. So, but it's a deep auburn red. Our next example of red rooted wigs comes from the Euro collection, and this is Capri Copper. And the color is 33/28 number 4. Now you'll notice that the 28 is different from the 24 that was listed over there. So what we're doing is we're taking a lighter color of red and blending it with the 33. So you get a brighter, more coppery appearance with this line. That's how they have colored it. Yeah, we can see those wefts. I stretched. Oh, that's the price, the price tag underneath it. But anyway, but you can see that it's very, very coppery, but it's beautiful. It is a beautiful blend. And then of course, the number 4 roots look nice and dark. All of these wigs do cover their wefts very well. Now the DAHLIA in the VERSAFIBER runs very low density. Jaclyn Smith is more of a medium to high density wig. You've got a lot more fibers in that cap. And then with Victoria, I think it's just about a medium density, but you can see the difference in the color here. It has more copper in it. And so that's the 28 coming out. Now the last example of rooted reds comes from our model Dance, and she is available in a rooted color called Nutmeg Spice. Now her number is number 35-4. So we have a number 35, which is in the red shades. So what we have here is a reddish color. Now that's the tag. That's the tag sticking up underneath the wefts. Anyway, but there are some distinct reds in amongst the blend. So it's not a red like what we see in the others, but she does qualify as a red because her number is 35. And she does have a dark brown root, a number 4 root, so you do get that distinction between them. And I did notice that there was a little bit more of a blend of the reds throughout the crown area. So this is Dance in the color 35-4, which is, let's see, did I put that up there? 35-4. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take these ladies outdoors and look at them in the daylight. Alrighty? Okay, here are our rooted reds. Over here we have Dahlia in flame rooted. Colors 33/24, number 4. Sitting right next to her is Jaclyn Smith's Sunset, her Auburn sugar rooted, which is the exact same number. That's there. Okay. We'll get a closer look at those roots in a minute. And then next to her is the Euro Collection Victoria in the same color, but we have a 28 instead of a 24. 33-28. This is Capri Copper. And then this is Nutmeg Spice. Her number is number 35-4. 4 meaning the roots. And there are some reds in there. So we needed to include her in this review. But sitting next to the rest of the girls, she's not quite as red, is she? She looks more medium brownish. Okay, let's take a look at the roots. Okay, they all have the same color root, a number 4. My lighting is changing a little bit. Okay. All right. Now, it looks as though Dahlia is the only one that has the SF differentiation on her number. See, SF means it's a salon formula of coloring. So she has very different applications that make her distinct. Now, Jaclyn Smith has the same color combinations. They're probably just a little more blended. She has the blondes around the face, highlights, and then of course the number 33 gets more concentrated in the back. Capri Copper, the Euro Collection, and the Style Victoria has the blondes around the face as well. And then the Nutmeg Spice, when she's by herself, now my camera just changed some of that lighting. When she's by herself, she does have a tiny hint of red. And I can actually see some very, very distinct red right in through here. Very distinct. But overall, she gives off a medium brown to a dark brown appearance. So you're not going to see a whole lot of red in her. But by herself, she'll sometimes look a little bit more red. But compared to our other girls, she's not quite as red, is she? But that's a good thing to know, because looking in the catalog, we don't really know that. So there you go, our rooted reds. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun making it. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate your time and feedback. So hopefully we'll see each other again soon, and we will talk to you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.